Jordan Spieth had a great opening round, 63, best opening round of his PGA Tour career. Hard to believe that he could just shoot 1 under but still be in the lead. That's exactly what happened.
Well, there are some sneaky hard holes on this golf course, this being one of them. Less than 400 yards, played over par, one of the hardest holes on the course, but a 323-yard drive followed by a flip wedge made it look pretty easy.
It wasn't all good, Billy.
No, it wasn't. On the 13th hole, a little bit of a double cross, hit his tee shot out of bounds and would make 7 on the par 5.
Here he is at 14. Some of those irons that have really led him to a bounce-back year with this club.
Well, again, this was a marvelous tee shot. Just peeled it around the corner and just left him a short wedge shot. And it looked like a foregone conclusion that he was going to make birdie. But as we have seen from time to time this year, Jordan Spieth missing a very makeable putt.
And he remains at 6 under. Billy, to the 15th hole, playing 274 today.
Yeah, and downwind. With this trailing breeze, most of the players going with less than driver. In fact, 3 woods, long irons. Jordan plays it perfectly, hits into the upslope, and right at flag high, putting for eagle.
He would 2-putt that for birdie, so Jordan gets to 7 under, moves to the first hole as he's playing the front 9 is his back 9. Here he is at 1.
Well, I got off to a great start yesterday doing much the same thing. Found the fairway hitter, a beautiful iron shot to a couple of feet away, made birdie. Could he do it 2 days in a row? Yes, he could.
And he is 8 under par to the third now, 36 feet for birdie. Just a little more like it, Billy.
Yeah, coming across the green, and right there you kind of had a good feeling that this was going to be close and more than close in, and that would take him to 9 under at that point, Brian.
He says he wanted to get it to 10 today, so at 9 under, that was in sight, except what happened at 5.
Well, it's a 222-yard par 3. He missed the green in the right bunker, hit a nice bunker shot, and again, the odd miss from a very makeable position.
So Jordan hit it 9 feet worse in proximity to the hole on Friday, but still able to be atop that leaderboard. And look who's just one back, his old Ryder Cup buddy, Patrick Reed, sitting there at 7 under. So just about as good as you could get here. Reed and Spieth in the final group on Saturday. Going to be a lot of fun. Interesting for Jordan, the only player in the modern era with 10 or more wins before 24 years of age, Tiger Woods. Jordan Spieth could join him this week. Today, 1 under par. Jordan just trying to get through the day.
We've got to stay patient. You can't force it here. You know, you get so many opportunities. You feel like you're losing it to the field if you don't birdie with a wedge in your hand. But they put these pins in such difficult locations. It's hard to feed it next to it. And once you do, it's difficult to get the right line on the green. So, you know, recognizing that the course is 6,800 yards for a reason. It's tricked out elsewhere, and being very patient on the weekend is key. I always mention that. That's always the word, and I try and tell myself that, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But here especially, given you're going to have a lot of chances, we've got to, you know, greens regulation is going to be an important stat. Yesterday was really good. I felt awesome over the ball, struck the ball beautifully yesterday, and putted well too. And today, comparing it to the way I've struck the ball the last, you know, 4 or 5 months, it was an off day, but it was still pretty solid. So, I wouldn't say I've played my B game. I mean, I think I've been up there playing pretty solid golf. It's just hitting more greens. The ones I missed, I didn't really need to miss. I was trying to do too much. And that's just kind of what gets me in trouble on a course like this. And if I really just, you know, stay focused on a specific target that's a little away from the hole like I did yesterday and let the course come to us, that's where we start taking advantage.